Okay, we have a couple days left still until the new crystal, featured 6-star crystal comes out, so we're just going to try and wrap up as much Cavalier event quest as we can. So, also I know someone out there did want to see some Stealth Suit Spider-Man gameplay, so we're going to throw him in here. Okay, so we can wrap this one up. I think, this should be, the skill chapter. Yes. So I think this might be, I can't remember if we have maybe 1 or 2 paths left in this one. And then we'll just continue going along. Just check if we have any items that we can snag. Nothing there. So let's go ahead and let's go left first, and then we'll do the right path. Just try and knock off as much event quest as we can. Let's use the web foam here, see if we cannot get around Overseer here. Yeah, this should be fine, I think. Let's get that slow debuff on. Two. Overseer. Throw a special. Pretty hard here. Once you get a couple crits going, you build up those furies and you're hitting pretty hard. Granted, I like Mole Man's probably the best one on this chapter, or one of my favorite ones. But we've got Stealth Suit Spider-Man, we got Kingpin. We can mix it up between the two of them, and then I've got Red Guardian with some synergies for the boss. So these guys should be just fine, even though I can't. They've got the heal block on this one. That's okay. We should be just fine anyways. Also build up some nice furies. Let's go Odin, throw a special. Down goes Odin. Again, I'm just trying to wrap up Cavalier. This, just wrap it up. I want to grab those extra 6-star shards and just have as many opportunities when for Null and Kitty Pryde. Even though he's not going to benefit from the nodes here, let's go ahead and just use Red Guardian against what is it? Sorcerer Supreme here. Or some Supreme. Just so we don't have to deal with losing health from nullifies. So that's fine. out the nodes. It's going to hit just fine. Alright, down goes some Supreme. Alright, let's go ahead with Kingpin here. Stealth, suit Spider-Man. Should be fine. Let's see what's next. Yeah, Mole Man is perfect. Should probably bring Mole Man. But that's fine. We'll go Kingpin here. We just won't throw specials against Miles here. Massive heavies. There it goes. Kingpin putting in some work. And then Stealthy is going to be perfect here with a slow on the thing. Should work out nicely. Get the slow on right away. Triangle to a special 2, but we'll just reapply the slow anyway here. That's fine. Reapply it. There we go. There's the long slow. Let's get off a special 1. Okay, thing. Throw your special 2. Let's reapply the slow. We shouldn't have to go to a special 3. I think we should be able to take him out without it. There we go. Cell Suit Spider-Man at his finest there. Okay, and then we're just going to throw on some pre-fights with Mr. Fantastic. And I'm going to go with Red Guardian. I think this is the one I used in my I used in my boss solo video. See if we can do it again. Just wait for his unstoppable to go away. Okay, get the slow off. Just reapply it with heavies. Just remember the node here. Gets that indestructible right after 2 bars of power. Here we go. Let's get a couple of heavies off. Boom. Couple more heavies. Perfect, 100%. Red Guardian, perfect. Hey Josh, welcome back again. How was your weekend? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Back to work tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna switch on for fun. Ooh, maybe, because I don't really play him that much. Let's go, maybe let's do some Shang-Chi and Hitmonkey for our attackers this time. Mix it up a little bit. Okay, so we're back up here. This should be our last path of this one. I just want to I want to try and finish up Cav EQ as much as possible, because I've got a couple days we've got the 6-star featured. So I want to grab all those. 6-star shards. Oh, it's all good here. Can't really do too much. but that's okay. Let's just double check. I don't think. Oh, breakthrough here. Okay. So we should be hitting pretty hard. Hit Monkey rank 3. A lot of fun. It was super fun to use in the variant 8. I'd taken him up anyways before it came out, and then when it was all mercenaries, Hitmonkey was great to have. Oh, except I walked right into there. Too much talking. That's okay. We're fine here. There we go. Massive special too. Especially with breakthrough. There he goes. Again, not every fight has to be perfect. I know when you're playing live, it's a little extra pressure, but it's okay. Still don't really have to use too many items. Well, at least you can go back to school. I'm stuck working, but haven't had to go into work for a while. Been working from home. Getting out would probably be nice. Usually I like to at least go play some sports on the weekend, even some like basketball, but all the gyms are closed. So that is annoying. But still good. I'll just sit at home, play some MCOC all day. It's all good. Hang out with the family. Oh, Summoner's Choice. I'm trying to think. What was it? I definitely voted for Beta Ray Bill. I think that's one of those ones that's been that everyone would like to see for a while. Trying to think. Probably. Maybe I chose Agatha because of the Disney Plus shows. And I'm trying to think who else. I'm not a huge historical comic book guy. I watched a lot of the cartoons growing up, so I might not be as versed as everybody, but pretty good. I watched way too much cartoons growing up. Trying to think who I voted for in the last one. Probably Quicksilver as well, even if those are popular choices. But I think it'd be fun to see what they do with Quicksilver. Granted, I don't know if making him go slow because everyone else is, that he's slowing down, as opposed to him going super fast. I don't know if guys like that with that Hawkeye animation or not. Hey, Kartha Kea, welcome. Just doing some Cavalier event quest. Try and finish it up as much as possible. Trying to get all those 6-star shards to add to our total for the featured 6-star. The new one comes out in 2 days. You know what? They're different characters, or they have different abilities, I'd say. Kingpin's been a machine for me personally for Path 9 in Alliance War. So he's definitely been one of my MVPs just for his shrug off ability. But and I haven't really played Shang-Chi that much. Maybe I just have a feeling maybe he's going to ends up being better in maybe certain scenarios. Again, maybe I'll have to see in 7.4 if there's specific paths where he's going to excel in. But again, it's doesn't matter. They're both excellent champions. Shang-Chi I don't have as a 6-star. I only have him as the 5-star here. I've had a lot of fun. I was going to say, Shang-Chi's better for long-term content. So maybe in 6.4 there might be something where you want to really be able to ramp him up in a long fight. But in shorter bursty fights, or where you have to be able to shrug stuff off, or Kingpin's very unique in certain scenarios, also because he can heal if you have willpower. He has his rage stacks. He's healing all the time, so he's a very sustainable champion. While as opposed to Shang-Chi, that probably is a long-term build-up champion, probably is better. So I think that would be the case. All right, let's go maybe hit Monkey against Electro. Try and bleed him out here. Oops, that's okay. Rank ups are always it's okay. Well, I screwed up there. But rank ups are always a hard decision, or who to choose between different characters, because each different characters are gonna, one, depending on when you started the game, what your roster looks like, you might see a champion that looks really cool, and you might not have access to them for an extremely long time, and by the time you even get access to that champion, what you would need them for is no longer relevant. Right? It makes a huge difference. I think, like, I always think of, I used Blade on this account as a 5-star. I used him all the time, used his synergies all the time, going through Act 5, Act 6. And when I did my second account, which started like 3 years after my first one, which is now, they're just about equal. But when I did the when I got to those same points in content in the game, I didn't have a Blade, and I had to use completely different characters, and still got through it no problem. So it's not, you're not always gonna get whether you rank up one or another. Most of the time I ended up ranking up stuff purely based on what was going to get me through the content the easiest. If I had something that I really needed a character for, like, look at that burst damage there. I haven't even really used the special too. But if you really needed, like, if I got stuck somewhere where I really needed a poison immune champion, it really wouldn't matter at that time if I had the best one or not. I just needed one of them to do that content. It really made no difference. So it's like, I think I had pulled Aegon pretty early on my accounts, and got him as high as I could, as fast as I could in terms of his signature ability. And there were some paths that maybe he was, like, it was if you were willing to, like, build up his, if you could do a fight and continue going and not lose your combo and build it up, then even if he wasn't the best option, he would, after a few fights, he was crushing everything. So it doesn't, it's always hard to choose. Oops. Alright. Let's not screw up anymore here. Come on. Okay, reapply those. Slow. Okay. Wait till the indestructible goes away. Get off that special too. Oh, whoops. Didn't stun. Oh, screwed up. That's okay. I wouldn't do anything in global chat. I would do stuff on the forums, or if you have a like a line chat or something that you do, I would do something there. All right, let's use Shang-Chi here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there. Okay, not the end of the world. We can get the long slow on with him. Okay, get the slow on again. should have waited. Made the same mistake again. Oh man. Okay, get that slow one. Now we can get the big damage. Come on, throw your special. Oh, again. Oh, so silly. Alright. Shang-Chi took him down. Oh, absolutely. You gotta save that that 5-star awakening gem. I would definitely save it if you can. I would not use it on Crossbones. I would definitely save it for Fury or Aegon. Yeah, exactly. I know. You know what happened there? I think I one of those times it didn't apply, and then I threw it, but that's okay. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. We got it down, so you can't have perfect gameplay. Sometimes you're focusing on too much stuff, but that's fine. We're building up those 6-star shards. It's all good. It's fine. All right, next up, let's go here. I know Crossbones was also like revamped, and I know you can do a lot more stuff now, but I think I had him at one point specifically for the no crits, but I did not get into playing him a lot. But now we're heading on to a science chapter, so I'm going to keep my Mr. Fantastic and Doc Ock synergy. And who do we have on the boss on this one? Oh yeah, we've got... Okay. Oh yeah, I know what we're doing. We're bringing in a fun one. We're going to go and bring in Nimrod here. He should be... Where did he go? Yeah. We're going to bring in Nimrod for the boss. And let's see who we want to bring in. Let's go Overseer. And we're going to go Human Torch on this round. And we can mix it up a little bit. But I know there's that ebony maw there. We're just going to torch that maw. Ooh, that's awesome. Congratulations. 6 stars are always fun. I've got a whole bunch build up, and we're going to have a big opening for some 6-star features. Yeah, but you know who's also... I don't have Nimrod on my other account, but you know who's... It's, there's a super fun synergy with... was it Howard the Duck and Bishop, and Howard the Duck can basically steal all the prowess off on his heavy attacks. So Sauron's going to get a whole bunch of prowess, and that's what's going to cause him to have his like annoying unblockable, I believe. And you can basically just siphon all his prowess back to you and it's amazing. It makes it super easy. I just don't have Howard ranked up on this account. I can see what level he's at, and we could maybe we can try bringing it on the team and see if it works even at a lower level. But we'll definitely go with Nimrod for now. But I can see I just don't think I've got Howard ranked up at a decent rank on this one. But we'll try. Torch him down. I'll try. I'll try it on the next round if I can. But it's a super cool synergy. I didn't have a chance to I don't think I did it properly yet. I think so. Let's just go straight up here. But I definitely want to try it. So I'll see. Even if he's at like rank 3, we can still see if it works. I did post a really cheesy fight with a duped Ebony Maw against Toad. You just enter the fight and you do nothing. If you're willing to wait 20 minutes and watch him kill himself, all his hits are crits, and Maw, any crits will miss. And then if he's awakened, he does some degen. So it's very silly. It's actually it's quite boring unless you're really struggling against him. It's kind of silly. So just give me 1 second. I saw that there's some question there. I will read it in a second. So I have 2 Mystic 5-star Awakening Gems. Give 1 to Doom for slight prestige boost or save it. If you have an extra one and you have nobody else who really needs it, Doom is always going to be good. Prestige, again, I don't know where you are in the game wise, but Prestige is in my opinion a little bit overrated. Because unless you're in the top echelon of the game, where Prestige is going to improve your Alliance Quest like total score, or like where again the only difference between like the top tier Alliance Quest alliances and their overall score is the higher the Prestige, the higher amount of points that they're able to get in Alliance Quest. So it's that's the type of thing that I wouldn't. And even I see what Josh is saying there. If you have a champion, some like Diablo, who benefits, specifically from being awakened, then that's great. Doom doesn't need to be awakened to be excellent. It's not like his awakening doesn't put him over the edge. I had my main account 6-star Doom was not awakened for the longest time, and I could barely tell the difference between my one account had an awakened Doom, one account didn't, and it was honestly hard to tell the difference between the two of them in terms of the work that they'd put in. I'd bring either one into Alliance War when it was necessary, and I honestly couldn't tell much of a difference. trying to think what other, you know. But again, if you have 2 gems and again, it's also use absolutely. Warlock is a monster. I used Warlock in Abyss for like Havocs, and a 5-star Warlock. I took him down at like an Abyss Havoc and like 1 revive or something, 1 or 2 revives. Like Warlock is absolutely a beast. Anywhere that you can use his heal block is like unmatched. He's a monster. Here, maybe I'll use one of these pre-fights for Strange here. And I'm really really enjoying using Overseer here, by the way. And that's true, Josh. You can, but even without it, you can still be a Hyperion counter. You just can't steal the power gain buff. But even still, even just on his own, he's still a monster. Oops. Come on. There we go. Look at the big red numbers from Overseer. I mean, and on the note, he picks up the Fury so fast. Really enjoying Overseer. Oh, thank you so much, King Golden 95 Gaming Channel. I appreciate it. But absolutely, that Warlock is going to be a game changer for certain nodes and interactions. Absolutely. There. Oops. That's fine. My Silent Saucer is really bad, only 1 5-star. It's Overseer. Hey, can't complain. I wouldn't complain. Overseer's pretty good. But yeah, you know what, champs, your roster will fill up. But all right, here we go. Let's do this. If we can get this done properly. The only thing is here I have to still be careful that Sauron does have that, when he gets the prowesses, he's going to get that unblockable. Okay. Let's see if this works. I know if I give him too many prowesses, he's going to be unblockable, and I'm going to have to wait out that unblockable. There's the unblockable ready. So I gotta go. There we go. Perfect. Wait for it to disappear. 2. And watch him melt away. Perfect. I would say that Overseer is worth ranking up. Again, if you're at the point in the game where you only have one science 5-star and it's Overseer, you are gonna be happy that you did, because depending on where you are. I just did a video with Overseer. One of the biggest humps in the game is like the 6.2.2 Mr. Sinister, and Overseer can do it on his own. And he's one of the rare champions that can actually do it on his own. So he's got the poison immune. He's got the furies. He's got I think I would say that if you're early on in the game and you have a 5-star Overseer as your only science champion, you will not. I don't think you would be disappointed with that rank up. I haven't tried this fight with Ultron yet, casually, Henry. I think we were talking previously. If you go to the channel, it's only it's hard for me to do the links because I'd have a pretty low tech system here. Let me see. I might be able to pull it up. 1 second. If I go to, let's see, I might be able to grab you the link to that one. Let's see here. Give me a second. This one here, I will copy that one. And yeah, I should be able to get you the link. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Josh. It was very surprising in that video. I actually brought that synergy, not even realizing that he was going to trigger his furies on his own, and he does. He actually triggers some regen. It's super fun. Now, what we were going to try here was, I have a 6-star Howard. So what we're going to do is, even without, I do like that synergy, but let's see. I need to try and do this with Howard, and I need a Bishop synergy. Yeah, 1 second here. So here, knocking the opponent down removes all their prowess effects and grants Howard 1 prowess for each effect removed this way. So it's Bishop, or I guess it's any of them here. I could just use Gambit. Don't think I have to use Bishop. Let's see here. Right, because I don't think I need to. Yeah, removes all their prowess effects and grants Howard 1 prowess buff, increasing his special damage by 10%. So we can go that, but we need, unless I go with, unless we just go ahead and we'll just scrap my favorite synergy, but that's okay. We can go ahead and just go with, I do enjoy that Overseer gameplay. And why don't we bring in some I-Bomb for fun. Okay, and we're going to see if we can do this Howard the Duck synergy. Alright, let's try this out. Let's double check the path, see if there's any problems here. Perfect, because we can take Overseer for, let's say, even like the poison here, and then I don't think we'll have too many issues here. Let's try it out, because again, we have a few paths that we want to clear out. But let's see if we can get that. That'll be fun if we can get that Howard the Duck solo. So here, we're just going to use some Overseer. We'll do some I-Bomb. you. I think it's the power stings that I was using that was giving me all the fun damage. So this might be a bit slower without it. Just double check the synergy again. Or the node. I think that's why I'm getting away with using all these fun different science champions. Because I bring in that synergy, but without it, let me just double check the node again. If not, we can always restart, or it'll just be a little bit slower. What is it again? Yeah, power sling, slow, or weakness. So that's why it might be. Let's see. It might just be worth it to, you know what? Let's just restart this. We'll end the quest. We'll go in. We'll still try and do it with the with Howard's synergy. All right, 1 second. Let's fix this. We'll just go in. We'll just use Mr. Fantastic a lot, and that'll be fine. He'll be our guy. Because then I get power stings the whole time. Mr. Fantastic should be able to just clear through this stuff, no problem. I'm trying to remember. Can I remember what champions I had Cavalier with? It's been a very long time. I'd have to go back and try and figure it out. I don't think, and again, I wasn't recording videos at the time. There we go. Now we can get the synergies going. We can take advantage of the node there with the power stings. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic will be just fine. No, I know he's good for it. I'm just used to even when he wasn't ranked up, I was bringing him just for synergies. I for sure abused Aegon. Absolutely. Similar to you, Josh, I definitely abused Aegon when I was running through early stuff. I know I ran the Blade synergy, like Blade and Ghost Rider, just to take down like fill-in champions or what is it, like dimensional beings. So when I was using any tough Dormammu's, Voids, I definitely used oh gosh, we gotta take down Mojo here. You know what? Maybe for Mojo we'll use Doc Ock. Here. Let's try that. But again, it depends on the champions you have at the time. And that's what I was trying to say. You can have all sorts of different champions, and you'll have to see what works for you, what champions you have on your roster that's going to help you get through a specific path, a specific boss. get a chance to detonate my triple debuff there. I say that I mess up a little bit. That's okay. Come on. All right, Josh, we'll see. I don't know how long I can keep going, but I'm going to try and do as much as I can. But thanks as always for coming by. So remember, I only had Darkhawk as rank 5, and then I got Doom and immediately took him to rank 5 and took him to see I could do knocking down X6 doors before I knew it. So that's the thing. You get a champion that, again, certain ones are going to help, especially when you need those 5 stars, and your roster will start exploding at a certain point, and then it's just going to be a matter of trying to getting the rank up materials as well. I do personally. I do love Darkhawk. I've got him as a 6-star, rank 3, and he took down that Mojo's a pretty pesky one, and I thought that was pretty good use of him right there. Let's see, who else are we gonna? We'll just continue up here. But yeah, he's super good for power control, heal blocking. A combination of those two that, again, if you're used to the parry heavy playstyle, which is not necessarily the most entertaining, but definitely one of my something I'm used to. But he can be a lot of fun if you understand his gameplay mechanics. You can also get around some specific nodes, like when the damage is capped for specific fights. He does direct damage. So when you put a debuff on the opponent, and like when you get your heal block or your power lock, and you throw a heavy attack and you get rid of it, then you can then you do direct damage. Okay, come on, Howard. Thank you. I used to bring Darkhawk on for Alliance War more often when I took more power control style paths, but most of the time now I run like path 5 and 9, and I need other champions when I can fit them on the team for a specific, sometimes I'll do the power snack nodes. So I've done like Mojo on power snack there a few times during the season, and I'll bring in Darkhawk for that fight. Oh, we've got ourselves a Mordo. Alright, so let's go ahead and use some pre-fights here with Mr. Fantastic for this one. Limit some of his power gain. think that should reapply. Perfect. Oh, I just took my finger off there. Let's go. Come on. Be able to get the heavy in the corner there. Perfect. Okay. That should be nice. Done. Mr. Fantastic, living up to his name. Alright, we've got a hell of a fight. Again, we've built up some pre-fights, so we might as well continue using them. I think that was one of the fun benefits when he got his rework, is that he actually gets a lot of his pre-fights as you keep going, so you can keep using them. So because I have the Mr. Fantastic and Doc Ock synergy, and I'm starting with 3 of his pre-fights, Hella starts with Power Stings already applied to her. I can't apply more than 3, but it already starts, and that gives me, I get on for this specific quest, I get to those 10 Furies right away. Or pretty quick. Okay, just wait how you're indestructible. Boom, gone. So there we go. I think we've got one more fight, and then we're gonna have to test out our. Okay, let's go. We got an energy refill here. In-game name is right there on the screen. Oh no, it's blocked. Joel8810 or Joel88JR88 Junior. So I've got 2 of them. I run both accounts in the same alliance, in the same battle group, and that's why if you ever see my war videos, I don't think anybody can put together as many war fights as you'll see in mine. I get usually on average, I'd say 15 to upwards of 20 fights I had. I think I broke my record last season. I had 20 fights in one battle group out of the 50 fights. So you will not get any more fights, at least. And even if I'm not doing the path, I do try, if I have the chance to take them, to do some of the minis, as well as usually the middle and the right side of the boss circle, or at least part of it. So I definitely don't shy away from a lot of fights. So again, if you like that type of stuff, I do have, I think that's probably the most content on my channel, is different, is I think from almost season 20, 21, something like that. So I've got a lot of seasons of Alliance War. So now, here we are going to use Howard. We're going to make sure that his mash in here. We've got a synergy with Gambit, which should allow me on my heavy attacks to take all his prowess and put them onto me, assuming I do this correctly, and the synergy works. And then I should be able to, and because I should be building up Furies and Heavy Assault, I should, hopefully this works. Let's see. I should be able to parry Heavy and steal all his prowess. You can see there we go. I have all his prowess. There we go. Again, I'm up to 16 prowess. Okay, up to 14. Again, steal his prowess. Heavy attacks are doing great. Look at those armor breaks, 20 armor breaks. And I've got 40 Furies, 42 Furies. So there we go. 6-1. 6-star rank 1. Howard the Duck with a big solo. I don't know, how many subscribers do you think we need to have for a face reveal? I think we're going to need a few more. I also don't have a good setup for that right now. And I don't want to make anyone too jealous, you know. That's fine. But yeah, I hope that was a good showcase there. That was pretty good. So let's see. Let's go do this one again. See how much we still have energy there. All right, we could either do the same thing again, or you know what? We'll go back. I think we'll go back to Nimrod, and then we can bring in some more science champions. Let's see who we want to bring in. You know what's super fun? Let's go Spider Ham. Spider Ham is going to is going to have like double power stings. So that's going to be good. And yeah, we'll do I-Bomb here. And then we'll have Nimrod for the boss again. And let's see. Yeah, and then because we've got I-Bomb, we can go ahead with the poison. So we'll go to the right side here. You know who's a champion I actually had a lot of fun? I did a few paths of this on my other account. I took a anti-venom to rank a 5-star rank 5, and sorry, we had a crash there, so we got to go back. Hopefully everything is still working. It's always fun when the game crashes. But I think it's still working. Alright, let's jump back in. Oh, I might have some map 8 fights we could do as well. Well, let's see first. Let's get this stuff done. So let's see what Spider Ham does on this node. Because Spider Ham has his own power stings, plus the power stings from the Doc Ock Mr. Fantastic synergy. So it's actually going to be quite entertaining there when these champions throw specials. Yeah, big damage. Yeah, this might be some of the most fun, satisfying. Oh, look at that. It's like 30,000, 40,000 direct damage just on the power stings. Definitely one of the better synergy combinations. Use his own power stings plus the other one. A lot of damage. Okay, here we're going to use I-Bomb because he's poison immune. Let's go man thing through your special. Do it. Thank you. I'm happy. See, I was just about to say that I was happy that I got the timing on that special one, because some specials can be very annoying. There we go. Sorry, I'll check the message in a second. My game is crashing when I open mail or ally chat, so if I want to open mails or chat, I need to use another device. That's awful. That's annoying. Any I don't know if like re-downloading the game would help with that. I'm not that tech savvy. Like, I'm pretty good, but like I wouldn't know what the reason for that is. But you know, always a proponent of unplugging and plugging it back in. My father did IT stuff, and he would tell stories where like they'd have a meeting where, you know, management would have a meeting. They'd call him in, say, "Son, this isn't working. Can you come and fix it?" He'd go behind the desk, realize that it's not plugged in, and just sit there for 5 minutes being like, "Oh, don't worry, I got this." Then then at the end, plug it back in and be like, "Okay, you're good to go." So I don't know if re-downloading the game would help with that, but that's annoying if stuff is crashing all the time. Massive damage here with Spider Ham. So again, in unique situations where you have the right synergy combos and the right nodes, it's quite silly. See if we can have some more good Tigra gameplay. The other day we did the side quest, and we did Tigra a whole bunch of times, and my Tigra evades were on point. So we'll see if how they're doing tonight. Okay, special ones are good. Again. And there we go, just down there. Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It is a lot of fun for me to start doing more of these again. I can't do it. I still have to work. I can only do this. You know, you gotta work. You gotta have a family. But it's fun to play the game and hopefully share my pointers with other people. I find that most of my stuff is out there just to help. I do have playlists on my channel with all the Act 7 bosses, as well as most of the Act 6 bosses. And, you know, again, stuff is out there, is there to help. You know, because I'm further along in the game, I have considered, for the gifting event, oops, I think I got clobbered here by Spider-Man of all people. I did have, call them even baby accounts, just to gift my main account items, so I don't have to spend money on gifting crystals. I can just gift myself legitimate crystals without spending any money. And that's why I was able to have some big, I had like a 60 greater gifting crystal opening, mainly because I can gift from one account to the other, and I can, and I had a couple other baby accounts that were level 40, were in an alliance long enough that I was able to gift to my main one. But even those accounts, if you just focus on some of the freebie events that come in throughout the year, you'll be surprised how fast your account can grow. Like I know that one of my, like I do have an account that's at like level 47. Again, I don't play it really often at all, but and I've gambled with like 5-star featured champions on that account just because I didn't really care, but I ended up with some cool champions on it. And if I do play it closer to the end of the year, when I just want to ramp up and do some questing just to grab some units, so I have built it up. Actually, the only exclusive 5-star champ I ever pulled, I think it was already like 2 years ago, was that baby account has a 5-star Thanos. My main accounts do not, but that one does, of course. Out of like I don't know, maybe there were like a few greater gifting crystals that account opened, just from gifting my main one, and it ended up with a 5-star Thanos. Not that he does anything special. It's just cool to have the exclusive champion on an account that I'm never gonna really bring up to full speed. Alright. Spider-Ham continues to put in the work. Alright, so hopefully we can do this one with Nimrod again. So if you're just joining, we did this one first. I'm just trying to finish off Cavalier EQ as much as I can tonight. But I did this fight already with Nimrod. Then we did it with a 6-star rank 1 Howard the Duck. We used Gambit synergy instead of Bishop, but both do the same thing. Oh, there you go. Congratulations on that 5-star Thanos. I do not have one. No 5-star or 6-star Thanos or King on the main accounts. So we're going to do Nimrod again. We just, again, have to be careful of when it says unblockable ready to trigger that. Okay. Alright, don't think it's going to happen. Got rid of all the prowess. Nimrod is just a cheat code here. Awesome. Yeah, I believe he is, I'd have to double check his synergies, but I think he's one of the few that, again, I can't remember what you need to do, if he's just completely immune to degen or if there's a thing in it. I can take a look quickly. But you have champions that can also, like a Kingpin, that can shrug off a degen. So it's not, you don't always need someone who's, and again, I can't remember if it's all passive degen as well, or just, let's double check. Let's take a look at Spider-Ham. If he is just immune to, because I can't remember. So again, it has to do with the spider nonsense. So if you can get it up to 10 or a certain amount of nonsense, reduces degen effect potency by 15%, and passively reduces damage taken during the opponent's special attacks by 5%. So again, it has to do with the spider nonsense. So it's not just, you can't just do nothing and be immune to degen. All right, let's see. We should, I'm a little bit short on energy, so I think I might have to cut it short now, but let's see if we've got, I don't think I've got anything. Maybe there's, see, we're sitting here at 195,000 6-star shards, and again, if we really get stuck and we don't pull the champs that we want out of there, at least we have a couple chances. We can do some more featured 5 stars after that, but let's see. I've got a Grandmaster Crystal. We can see what happens here. I don't think I've got anything else for tonight. But we'll have energy tomorrow and we'll be close. So nothing there, just a 3-star Strife. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else. Or you know what we can do? We could, I can see, am I close to anything in map 8? What's the Nimrod? Boss is open, but it still has super conflictor and super buffet. I'm not going to bother with that. I'll wait till those nodes are down, but that's fine. So I think but Spider-Ham is, again, I'm using him with a specific synergy with Mr. Fantastic and Doc Ock to make him look really good. Or at least look a bit better. I don't think there's anything else that I'm going to do right now, but we're going to continue on. I might do some paths during the day tomorrow, but if I can, I'll continue streaming, and we're close to finishing off this, and we can get ourselves at least a little bit more 6-star shards. I don't think it's not going to give me another one, but I'll take as many 6-star shards as we can. So thanks so much for hanging out, and we'll see you